cloud is great. It solves a lot of real-world problems, but it's not just one cloud anymore. Public clouds, private clouds, edge clouds. The average business uses 5 different cloud providers. It's become chaotic and complex, with unpredictable costs, inconsistent security, multiple management tools, and different formats for workloads that span cloud platforms and providers. But it doesn't have to be that way. The Dell Technologies Cloud, powered by VMware, can be the one constant across your clouds. It brings consistent infrastructure and operations to your multi-cloud environment, so you can choose the right cloud for each application. A public cloud that lets you easily tap into services, a private cloud that's fully under your control, or the edge with cloud as a service. With a true hybrid cloud experience, your business becomes more agile with simple workload migration and easy onboarding for new assets. Your teams get to market faster with simplified operations and automated processes. You reduce risk and strengthen your security profile. And with Dell Technologies Cloud, you have flexible consumption options, reducing your total cost of ownership. Like it or not, the business world often requires many clouds. Now, that's easier than ever, with consistent infrastructure, operations, and services across all your clouds. You get the cloud without the chaos. The Dell Technologies Cloud.
My name is Jason Strawn, and I'm the co-founder and CEO of CodeUp. We're very excited to be here and to join the Dallas tech community. I'd like to give you a formal introduction to CodeUp. 2 friends and I created CodeUp when we noticed a shortage in the local tech workforce. We were trying to hire computer science grads as developers at our companies, but none of them could pass our introductory coding interviews. So we started teaching people to code and training them ourselves. We set up our first classroom in the middle of a co-working space called Geekdom in San Antonio, Texas. We didn't have any walls or fancy equipment. Everyone in the building could see us teaching our first web development class. Back then, we thought we could create software developers in only 2 months. So they graduated in April of 2014 at our first developer day. Now we are a 5-month fully immersive boot camp. After a 1.5 years of immense growth, we moved into a building downtown with our own classrooms and offices, which is where we are located still today. We went on to become the first coding boot camp in Texas to accept VA benefits for our students. Now, we're very proud to continue supporting veterans in San Antonio. A year later, we were included in the top 10 best places to work list. And a year after that, we did it again. We also started partnering with Alamo Colleges to provide students grants, making CodeUp more accessible to all. We had to rent another floor of our downtown building because we were seeing so much growth in our students and staff. By then, we had graduated 26 cohorts and had nearly 500 alumni. Last year was a big one for us. We celebrated our 5th birthday, started our data science program, and for the first time, we expanded outside of San Antonio. With a refined curriculum, a growing staff, a new program offering, and an extensive employer partner network, it was time for a new campus and a new city. To maintain our commitment to quality, outcomes, and building the local tech workforce, we decided to stay in Texas. Dallas stood out to us because we've already placed our graduates there at companies like USAA and Cognizant. We're committed to getting every student a job, so we go our employer partnerships this February. Just 5 months ago, our first Dallas class started, and we were thrilled to break in our new location. But then the pandemic hit, and just after a few weeks of it being open, we had to move to a fully remote learning modality across both campuses. Classes continued virtually with live remote lectures and virtual graduations. And just earlier this month, we reached a new milestone of 700 alumni. This class makes 716. To think we've empowered 716 people to change their lives is an honor. From the middle of a co-working space to a brand new campus in a new city, I'm so excited to present our first Dallas graduates.
Agency Partner Interactive delivers the greatest value in software development and marketing services. Headquartered in Dallas, Texas, we develop and design digital experiences for businesses. From SEO and PPC to WordPress and Magento, we focus on value and results. Our global delivery model helps you accelerate revenue and increase profits.
Our mission is to help businesses grow by working with you to craft a single best digital strategy and then perfectly executing the right tactics to achieve it. We have worked with a variety of industries from fashion, real estate, healthcare, general contractors, restaurants, fitness, beauty and cosmetics, just to name a few.
And for all Dallas Startup Week attendees, we are offering a special promotion. We will design and develop your website for only $900. We will also include a full year of web hosting, an initial on-page SEO optimization, and your social media profile setup.
Are you ready to enhance your digital presence? Check us out at agencypartner.com to get started.
At CLA, a bike is more than a bike. It's a symbol for moving forward, for helping you create opportunities while building relationships along the way. Whether your journey takes you around the block or around the world, we provide the kind of personalized support you need to summit new peaks, find your rhythm on the road, and cross the finish line. Like a great bike, we help make the journey smooth, the trip enjoyable, and the view at the end totally worth it. Because to us, a bike is so much more than a bike. It's a promise.
Welcome back to work. We've missed you. When you get back to business at Spaces, you may notice we've made some changes to keep you safe. We've taken the principles of physical distancing and adapted them for the workplace, with signage to safely guide you through our locations. We've also changed the layouts of our meeting rooms and business clubs. With more space available, you'll be able to get together with your fellow community members without getting too close. And when it comes to hygiene, we're working in line with global health and safety regulations, increasing how often our spaces are cleaned. It's the same dynamic working environment with a unique spirit, but with a few changes added. If you have any concerns, simply get in touch and we'll be happy to talk you through this new world of work. We're here for you. Let's redefine how work is done together.
Texas Women's University Center for Women Entrepreneurs is proud to be a sponsor of Dallas Startup Week. The center was funded in 2015 to help women entrepreneurs in the state of Texas. We are committed to helping business women in Texas become successful business owners. We provide the tools for women-owned businesses to succeed. Those tools include funding. We have many programs coming up this year. Small business advising. Networking and training events. Upcoming events for this year. Please use our link tree to discover more about us or contact Tracy Irby so we can assist you in achieving success.
We started Alto with a simple mission: to safely deliver the world's most precious cargo, you and your family. We built our company to deliver you the safest, most consistent, highest quality passenger experience in the world. We've always set the standard for safety with background checked and drug tested employees, not contractors. Every Alto is a company-owned vehicle, which is cleaned and maintained daily, and we monitor each trip with secure cloud-based video. Recently, while you've been staying safe at home, we've been working to deliver the things that you need most. Behind the scenes, we're also working hard so that when you're ready to ride again, we'll be ready too. Each vehicle in the fleet is outfitted with a custom protective barrier between the driver and passenger compartment, and also has a HEPA air cabin filter which removes 99.9% of airborne particles. In addition to our daily deep cleaning procedures, which use EPA-registered disinfectants, our drivers are disinfecting high-touch surfaces in the vehicle between each trip. And all of our vehicles have been treated with PermaSafe. PermaSafe is an EPA-registered, hospital-grade sanitizing mist that kills 99.9% of bacteria and viruses, including emerging pathogens like COVID-19. The PermaSafe product forms a covalent bond with every surface in the vehicle, creating an invisible antimicrobial shield that kills germs on contact for a full 3 months. Alto drivers are the safest in the industry. As employees, all drivers undergo temperature checks before each shift and use company-provided masks and gloves in every ride and delivery. We know movement is critical to our society. We need to move around again to move forward. So when you're ready, we're ready.